Good morning, YouTubers. We're going to dig through some of my old tools I got hidden around here and bring out something new. I need to make a new chain for my old Lombard chainsaw. And I've got some bolt chain here, just a little bit left. And what I've done is I counted the number of drivers. The drivers are here on the bottom of the chain, and it's a number 72 driver, and that's what both my saws take. I don't know if you can see that. It's the bottom. Here's the tooth and here's the driver. I needed 60 drivers to be the right length for my saw. And you can't measure the length of the chain because the chains will stretch. So you have to count your number of drivers. And I've got the driver marked, and we'll go out to where my chain breaker's at and my spinner, rivet spinner. I've got a little box here of all different kinds and sizes of the links, and I picked out the 3/8 by 50 or 50 thousandths coupling or link. And I have to pick out the little spinner the right size, and there's 4 different sizes here. To get the right one, to get the right rivet shape. Just trying to match it up to what's already on the chain. I'm going to go with, there's A, B, C, and D, and I'm going to go with A. Let's go outside to my breaker and spinner. Okay, right here's the spinner, and here's the rivet breaker. Has a little pin that comes down, and we'll just push that rivet right out. Now I'm going to zoom you in on this, but it has this little tool here, plate, for different size chains. You pick the one that your chain fits in the best to support the chain while you're trying to pop that rivet. Let me zoom you in now. Okay, now I'll probably get my head in the way because I have to be able to get it lined up really good. Find the right one here. Okay, you got to get that centered up just right. I think I'm there. A little bit off. Oop. That looks good right there. And push down. Holy cow, until it pops. Now you can see maybe that rivet right there has been popped out. That's where I want to take it apart at. There's the little ring that popped off of it. I don't know if you can see it. Let's just pop the one right next to it. I find it easier if I can get this chain laid out so it'll stay flat. Now this little piece of chain that's left, we will keep that because if you ever hit a stone or a rock or a nail and really destroy a tooth or two, we can always splice this in to replace the broken teeth. Right here are the two pieces I just cut out. Those are going to be trashed. And I now have the repair link, or whatever you want to call it, ready to go in. Now let's set this up. I'll bring you around the other side. Okay, I want to show you this before I spin the rivet. You want the flat side of your link and the splice on the other side to the top where the teeth are. The notched outside goes to the bottom where the drivers are. Let me put it in the spinner. Okay, let's take a quick look at the rivet spinner from this angle. These are adjustable in height, so you can adjust it so your chain is laying straight through here. You can adjust both sides and get it straight. This is the spinner side, and the other side is what pushes the chain link up against the spinner so that it can mushroom it out. I've got the link all put together correctly, straight through the spinner and ready to go. Now I'm just tightening this, pushing up against one side as I'm spinning the other side. See how it looks. May have gotten it a little too tight. Let's do the other side. Put a little dab of oil on it. I think I need a little bit more on that one. That one looks good. See if you can see them. Right there's the two I just did. The one on this side over here is a little bit snug. It'll work in. That in there's just about right. It's still flexible, but it's still flexible on this side. But it has a nice round rivet. That in there, I got a little tight, but it'll still work. So if you do a lot of sawing and you go through a lot of chain, this little setup here and buying your chain in bulk will pay off in the long run. Okay, now I got the chain on my old Lombard here. Properly adjusting the chain is very critical because you'll get wear on the end if it's too tight. Your clutch in there, the driver, will get wear, and so will the chain if you get it too tight or too loose, because it can snap and just wear the drivers when it's slapping, and wear the top of your bar and underneath the bar where it's slapping. This has got the roller tip on it, so you want to tighten this just a little tighter than you would if it was just a solid tip. Just a little bit of slack in it. and you should be able to grab the chain and pull it by hand. If you can't pull it, it's too tight. Now you'd want a little bit more loose if it was a solid bar. Now this in here has the adjustment that you adjust right here on the front of the saw to tighten the chain or loosen the chain. Some of them have an adjustment right in here. You just have to know your saw on adjusting it, and always lift the bar when you're tensioning it. Never do it when the chain is hot, because the chain will stretch, and if you get it this tight with it hot, when it cools down it can actually break the clutch. It'll shrink and just pull that clutch and break it or bend it. So this is the properly adjusted chain. I'm ready to go start cutting some wood. Thanks for watching.